the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Please visit us again.
Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Shields offline. Quantum drive on. Quantum drive is now up.
Carmichael calling. Need this taken care of fast and by the numbers. Can't have any losses on my watch. This is Carmichael. Hurst's continuing greatness relies on you. Please complete the task as assigned and on time.
Quantum drive is now up.
got word that you turned in that contract. That should help Hurston gain some ground.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
For those watching, I got to change over to the hotfix channel. Oh, did you get a server? It's you might want to. Did you do the hotfix yet? Because there's a hotfix channel up. As soon as this gets done copying, I gotta go into it. That's why I just left the game. Those watching, I'm just updating, and because there's some bugs we've been dealing with that are heavy bugs, so switch over to the hotfix channel to handle that for now. Hey, McQueen, you've been doing the voting? Of course it is. It's like, I mean, who pits a Gladiator against this 85X or a Polaris? I mean, come on, they know damn well.
Of course it is.
Oh shit.
It's like
The Polaris is gonna win. But what was the other one that I thought was funny? Oh shit, I gotta wait for this to download. Damn it. What was the other one I thought was really funny? I gotta go back to it because I can't remember. I went Gladiator for this one. Besides, Gladiator's still my favorite game in the ship. Favorite game in the ship. Wow. Favorite ship in the game. Asgard and Raft I thought was kind of odd, just because I think the Asgard's built to carry um, like a tank, but the Raft is built specifically for carrying cargo and stuff, and it's external, easy to use. So I voted Raft. And then with the medevac and the MTC, I like the MTC better. Medevac, we've already got a bunch of medical ships, but the MTC is half the size of an Ursa, but it's got just as much power, storage, and everything. Actually, it's got more storage, but the medevac took that too. The M50 Razor, I went Razor. Gladiator, I went Gladiator. Zeus and Corsair, that's going to be Corsair. Vulture and Mole, that's going to be a tough one there. I think it'll be Vulture though, because that's what I'll vote for, because the Mole is a three-person ship. The Vulture is a single player, so that's going to win. Prowler utility versus a Talon fighter. It's going to be the cargo ship. And the Polaris against attack, it's going to be the Polaris. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think the final winner will probably be either the Polaris or the Gladiator will be the final winner, which is either one's fine, but I wish the Gladiator would win. It's the original ship, and it hasn't been worked on since the original build. Yeah, I like the Asgard too. It's got a lot of decent firepower and a lot of cargo space. But, when it's attacked by a bunch of ships, unless you've got a gunner, its missile launcher gets taken out really easy. I mean, and don't get me wrong, the 85X is a good ship. It's turret and 2 wing guns, but that's all it is, a small, light runabout with guns. Whereas a Gladiator is a full-on torpedo bomber with some heavy firepower and lots of missiles. And it flies really nice. I like the way it flies. Another 3 gig to go. Let's see, what else can we look at while we're waiting? By the way, what do you think of the Wolf? I'm not really a fan of it. 2 reasons. One, I think the nose is just, especially when it's landed, it doesn't look right. And then of course you got the bottom rudder, which is, nah. The other problem I don't like with the Kruger ships is the cockpit's too far back for a fighter. I never really sat and watched this commercial before. Have you gone into any of the ASD sites yet? Yeah, Polaris beats everything. Have you gone into any of these yet? Where's the new video for that? Let's see here. Dark Territory. This week in Star Citizen. Oh, that's this week thing. I don't know if you've seen the video. Well, you know, you could go with us. I mean, having a medic along would be actually beneficial, and you could get some pretty nice stuff out of here too. That's a radiation burst, so you need medic for radiation help. You need medic for healing, you know, that kind of stuff. Not to mention, the more bodies you have, there's puzzles and stuff you got to figure out, and it takes 3 people to do some of them. Yeah, like that really happens. Not. I haven't been to that yet. I don't know what that is. I haven't been to whatever that thing is. I don't know what it is. Some kind of um, uh, power system or something. I have no idea. Did you get this? Yeah, they're not as dark as it makes it look in the video at all. There's very few spots that are dark in that, actually. It's the video makes it look more sinister than it actually is. Oh, you'd have as a loot. Yeah, you are a looter. You'd have a blast in here. There are loot boxes and good gear all over the place. You would be in heaven. And the first couple areas in are not that bad. We went through the research side last night 3 times trying to get it to complete though, but hopefully this hotfix is part of fixing that. Actually, you know, I should probably check. It was irritating because we tried it 3 times and could not get through that, get it to access. June 26th, this is 21 August. Um, 729, I don't see an entry. Yeah, but there's nothing on the hotfix channel. Oh wait, yeah, here it is. So the link on the launcher is no good. Gee, isn't that nice? Let's see, we're looking hotfix issues, multiple client and server crashes, of course. Fix or investigate all patrol points, not appearing. Further updates to inventory, landing and space station locations. I wonder if this is related to what I reported the other day. Because those would have been having major count problems like myself were anywhere from 160% to 224% at the highest over our inventory limit. Not by our own fault, just because of something SIG did. Mission content, quantum travel, game extra. Fix for arena commander. She discovered landing services inventory regeneration amounts was hotfix Sunday. I don't see anything though that talks about the mission. Well, that sucks. Oh well. I got some things fixed and not others. Let's see. Oh, did you watch last night? Yeah. Then you saw it. Yeah, once you get down in the lower areas, it gets to be there's some dark. There is some dark down there, but it's the way out basically. So it's not a very much big area, but it's really active when you get in the lower lower levels on the research side. That's for sure. But we were having a blast. But sure would help to have a medic. And you know how we operate. We don't leave anybody behind. So no, I wonder. I wonder if you came along and while the rest of us went in to do the mission, if you stayed in the hangar with the ship, if we would actually be able to spawn back in the ship if we die. Because with you in the hangar, the ship's not going to despawn. Because right now what happens is we can take a ship with a med bed, but they despawn once you leave the hangar. But if we left somebody in the hangar with the med ship, with the ship with the med bed, if we die down there, we immediately respawn right back into the hangar because you'd be in there with it. I mean, I don't know if you're interested in something like that because obviously we'd bring you back a lot of loot. Take you through the areas where you can loot without worrying about it. And then for the harder shit, have you come back up to the hangar. Something to think about. Launching. Especially if you want to get any of that stuff because, like I said, that stuff there's a lot of different cool shit. Let's see. Herm got the white backpack and the white helmet for the stealth suit last night. I got the black helmet and a reddish raspberry colored backpack. I'm not really worried about the stealth suit because I'll probably never use it. Now, see, the stealth suit for you would actually be good since that's what you like is to stay out of the fight. Actually, I should put a note for everybody in there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but you have a medical ship, right? Because we could bring your medical ship, we just ride with you, land in the hangar, which would be your hangar because they're instants, so nobody else can get in except the group, which is nice. So basically you can sit in a hangar, nobody else can get into it. And we could set our spawn point to your ship. And then when we're down and we get nailed by some of that stuff if we die, or PvPers of course, we can just spawn right there. We don't have to freaking go all the way back. That would also be good because by doing that, we could probably open all those boxes you see us leave behind, especially in that low level where all the good stuff is. Well, maybe this weekend sometime at the airport we could give it a try. Yeah. Yep. But a Cutlass Red, Pisces would be fine. Okay, this is the first time I've ever been to Hurston and it's raining. Damn. I've never seen it rain in Hurston before. Huh. God, the ground's even getting wet. Look at that. I'll be damned. So they even did it right. You can see the drops hitting the ground. You know, sometimes SIG gets it right. That's pretty cool. Look at the shine from the rain. First time seeing this. Puddle. Look at that. It's puddling. I'll be damned. Now that's pretty. That is cool, a cool effect. First time I've ever seen it. And it's. I know it's new, but I've never seen it. Yeah, flying in the rain without windshield wipers is tough. Isn't that cool though? Just looking at that in the game for the first time? Because it was added for 4.3. Wow. The fact it's puddling and everything, that's a heck of a good job. Things all turning wet. Little dump puddles here and there from coming in outside. I gotta admit that was pretty damn cool to see. I've seen all the rain coming down, but I've never seen it like that. Now what I want to know is if you're on the tram and it's raining, or does it even rain? We'll find out. I want to see if the rain keeps going though once I get outside with the tram. Or is it turned off? And if it is still raining, I want to see what happens to the windows. Yeah, it's turned off. Well, shit. Oh wait, no it's not. It is raining out there. Huh. You can see it streaking by. But why aren't the windows getting wet? So it was still raining. The windows don't get wet. I gotta fix that. That breaks immersion big time. Especially if you come in from out of the rain. Yeah, see? I gotta fix it so that it looks like the tram's going through rain when it rains. That door's still broken, I see, huh? Bummer, nothing to steal though. What are they shooting at? Huh. I have no idea who he's shooting at. Dang it. I hate this circle thing. Man. I always pick up all the ammo people drop. Many times I've gotten like 2 or 3 different mags. Once you consolidate them, you get some extra magazines out of it. I also didn't realize the Valkyrie now has 4 forward firing weapons. I thought it still only had the 2.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Make sure it's ready to go. God, someday they're going to give us a way to organize this stuff. I gotta see what I got on that for weapons.
Goodbye.
Vehicles. Select ship. Panthers, rhinos, panthers, panthers. So I've got rhinos on the front and panthers on the other. And we got repeaters, that's on the Polaris. Guess I could put, what's it take? Size 4s, right? Could get 80B force too. I'll just go with these now. Yeah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been...
Ah, dang it. God damn. What the hell? Wow. Now it should be all one. Yep.
Aerospace. All systems online.
This is Surface Dynamics. I see you accepted the contract. Everything you need is in your wallet. Get it done.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
And I don't have a control of my damn control. Damn it. Ah, that bug's annoying.
Shields online. All quantum devices set off.
And of course it loses its frickin' Stupid frickin' piece of shit.
Yeah, I think I was just saying that.
The Podfix says that it's got spline jump fixes, but I'm not seeing it. Did you talk to Herm today?
No, why?
You know that drive we lost?
Yeah.
Showed back up in my inventory. And we still had the mission.
Oh.
Yeah, it showed up right after you left. And so we tried to use it. It went on the elevator just fine, but went right into my inventory. It wouldn't work. And we think because there was a point where Herm, he seems to he's been having problems with his Starlink, so he's getting all the desync. Well, it turns out he had gone into his hangar and all of a sudden fell through the planet. And so he's sitting there falling through the planet, and I'm trying to get him to log out to the menu, and but he was, I don't know if he was talking or something. And then when he turns back around, all of a sudden he's back in the medical bay there at the ASD. Talk about it was like a 7 minute desync. And so
weird.
Yeah, so he had all his gear back that he had lost because of falling through the planet. But I think that because he was part of the party and tied to that data drive, I think it wiped the drive, so the data was no longer valid when we tried to end the mission. And after a couple different tries, we just finally gave up. That was irritating though, so now we got to do that one all over again. So you said you were cussing about things too. What were you discussing about?
Oh, I just died at one.
Oh. I was just talking to McQueen in the Twitch channel, and I said something if she's up for, because she likes to loot, of course, but she doesn't like to do the combat. So I came up with an idea if she wants to partake, is she brings us to the ASD site with a medical ship, and then she hangs out in the hangar so it doesn't despawn, which would give us an active respawn point right there.
No, it won't.
If somebody's
you still won't spawn in it, even if there's somebody in it. You got to be outside the facility, I think.
Have you tried that?
I mean, we'll try it. No,
Neither
because how can I have to try it with a person?
Right, because the reason I thought of it is because what's happening is when we leave our hangars, our ships are despawned. Yeah. The ships despawn, and they respawn when we go back to them. If there's somebody in the hangar...
Easy test. Easy test. Standing in your hangar, kill yourself.
Well, you can do that too, and it'll work.
Have you tried it?
In a hangar, yeah. That's why I always have
tried it in the hangar when you've killed yourself.
In my hangar, yes. Every time it works. I've had an Ursa in there, and it takes me to the Ursa.
Tried it. Okay, so that's reassuring then.
That's why I always have an Ursa sitting out. If I fall down the elevator or something like that.
Not in your home hangar, in the hangar at an ASD.
Yeah, but you got to remember the ASD is still your home hangar for that landing location. It works the same way. That's why you can put stuff in local storage. That's why I said I think it'll work.
Well, again,
the only way to test it. Yeah, I think that'll work. Because with somebody in the hangar the whole time, it will not despawn the ship.
Just have somebody go out to the lobby. Somebody else stays in the hangar. Yeah. Kill yourself. See if you spawn back.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't think you will, but...
Well, I do.
Okay.
It wouldn't make sense that they would split the code to that level, you know. My bet is they just use the same function for the local hangars, because I was thinking about the fact that they're instanced. I can't see them making special code for locations when it's basically the identical function. And if that's the case, then it's going to work because you're in your local space. It's being instanced.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to frickin' kill a frickin' fly with a 30-06. Man, the shields in this thing, though, they suck. Yeah, well, shoot back. Ah, you damn thing.
Sounds like he died.
Yep. Not enough firepower. The Valkyrie's got 4 repeaters, two size 4s and 2 size 3s, but just not quite enough. And its shields suck. Oh, that's a Sentinel. No wonder my shields suck. Man, this jousting sucks. I don't know why the AI is now gone with all the jousting. I mean, it's just... the thing they do is now jousting. You know, every once in a while you see a ship kind of do some, you know, specific light turns like MLN and split S and stuff like that, but they don't do it anymore. Just joust back and forth.
They definitely have levels of pilots, though. You know, like the ace pilots are definitely better.
I have never seen an ace pilot, ever. Not once. So that one I couldn't say because I've never met one. I've met a few fighters that were really good in comparison to most, but I've never had one that said it was an ace fighter.
Yeah, and I've seen definitely levels of some of them where it's like this guy's flying pretty good, and this guy's an idiot, right?
Yeah.
You know, the jouster style and whatnot, for sure. But the ace pilots are definitely consistently seem to be a better pilot. And they always come up well, the ones I've had are always in a Hornet. They're just always in a Hornet.
Now I know the ones I was fighting a little in the last mission weren't ace pilots because they were in Hornets, and this I'm in a Valkyrie, and I had no problem.
Well, they have a marker, right? When you're on those missions, they're marked ace pilot.
Yeah, I've never seen them. I did see something new today I've never seen before though, and it looks really nice. I was down at Lorville, and it actually started raining as I came out of the apartments. Have you seen it yet?
No.
They did a hell of a good job. Not only does it start raining and look pretty real, it splashes off the deck, off the ground, and it puddles and it runs and it makes stuff wet. And it looks really realistic. I mean, it looks fabulous. I was really surprised to see that. Because that came in this patch. So if you get a chance to get down there when it's raining, they did a good job with it. Yeah, got to give them kudos on that.
Sure, I'll do. Probably won't be very impressed, but I'm not impressed by that kind of stuff.
Well, to make it feel or look real does help with immersion.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that first platform you come out on when you come out of the apartment.
Yes.
Just stand
Yeah.
around there. If it's raining, go down, look, and just wait and watch. It'll puddle and all that.
Does it get muddy with all the freaking dust everywhere?
It starts
Dirt
turning
everywhere?
It starts turning the mud wet. I don't see mud flowing yet. I didn't stick around that long. But yeah, the mud gets wet. Then you start seeing it tracked inside.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not easily impressed with the graphics in a game, so for me that was a big surprise. And the new clouds and stuff, they look good at Hurston. Now let's see, since I didn't get that one. Take this one. What the hell? If I can't defend a small vessel, then I'm really in trouble.
Carmichael calling. Need to take care of fast and by the numbers. Can't have any losses on my watch.
Would be nice if this ship though had a few missiles. shit. There was 2, now there's 5. 4. At least they're chasing me. I can do him last. Now, no wonder I'm having trouble. That's the Holly. One of the things I've noticed about their lead pips, it doesn't calculate when a ship is turning. It doesn't calculate properly. You know, like if the enemy ship is turning and you're following the lead pip, it doesn't calculate it properly.
Oh.
Try it next time. When you're going against a fighter and it's turning while you're targeting it, watch where your round go. It can't follow while that ship is in a turn. And go right by it. As long as it's going straight, you can hit it with the lead pips, but if it goes into a turn, the lead pips are worthless. Okay, who we got next? Bitch.
Just got let that cargo go through. Well done. I'm gonna put it down as winning.
I'm right here on this ship. The scanners don't work. It says cargo nothing. Only problem is I can see the cargo right on top of on the racks. That's a Hull A.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the cargo boxes, but it says nope, it's not carrying any cargo. Nope. So scanning doesn't work. Oh wow. I didn't realize it was time. That damn thing. Frickin' game. Getting tired of having to do this over and over. You know, once we get the engineering stuff in, I guarantee you, you know what's going to kill me until I remember to do it? Is that I can't drink with my helmet off and throw the empty bottle out the ramp in space. Wait, tungsten's one of them we need, right? I think. If not, I'll throw it out. Copper, tungsten, chromium, yep. Be right back. How many missions have you completed?
I'm not completing any.
Oh, I thought you were doing ASD.
I am. But I wasn't trying to do a mission.
Oh, you're just looting?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
Anything good so far?
I don't know. I got a black backpack. It's not. I don't think it's one of the ASD ones. I think it's just a black one.
Yeah, Herm got a black backpack that's one of the stealth ones. I got the black helmet, and then he got both a white helmet and white backpack that were stealth. And then I've got the raspberry colored one that's stealth. Is it the small one that we had that you saw when you were there? Is that style? That style?
Yeah.
And you got one of the black ones. It'll say in the description if it's stealth. If it's stealth, that's one of the sets. So he has two pieces of white. I have a black and a black helmet and a raspberry colored backpack. But I got to get this cargo stuff done, or I'm not gonna get it done before they end it.
Hey, is that?
Huh?
Is that you? That high pitched beep?
Yep. Yeah, that was my alert system. Remember?
What? Oh, it's loud.
Yeah, that's to make sure I check the messages or the alert, whichever. By the way, have uh, since you're like me and pay attention to space news, have you seen the latest about the object?
Um, what object?
The one that's came into our solar system about, well, maybe you didn't, maybe it's not public. I know it, well, no, I know it's
Well,
public now.
yeah, I saw something on an asteroid that's come in.
No, 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 no. This is not, it is public now, though. That's why I'm asking. Um, there's an object headed in that's going to a 1 in a 20,000 uh, line where it's going to visit 3 of our planets in our solar system, but it won't get close to the sun. And to take the trajectory it's taking is like 1 in 20,000 of a chance. Um, but the worrisome part is it looks like it's got and like they
I'll get
say,
worried if it changes course, other
well,
than a gravity well change.
it's already gotten some attention because it appears to have what appears to be it appears to be in a braking like it's flipped over.
Decelerating.
It hasn't changed its speed very much, but NASA officially claimed it as a comet. The only problem is the brightness is on the front of it, not back. And you can even see it in the images that are released. And there's scientists now saying we need to pay attention to this because it could very well be a probe. It's estimated to be the size of Manhattan. Um, I said everything, all the characteristics are wrong for a comet, and when you add in its track.
NASA says it's a comet, but nobody believes them. And
NASA says it's a comet. Well, that's what NASA said when the object was first detected, which is part of the course. Everything's a comet. Maybe they can know it's a spacecraft and they'll say it's a comet until it gets to a point where they can't deny it anymore.
okay.
But now some civilians of the civilian people, scientists on the civilian side in this field are saying we're not saying it is. We are saying time to keep an eye on it because it looks like it's got propulsion on the front of it, which means it's flipped around and could be. And the theory is it could even be a nuclear-powered craft, which is why we can.
Okay.
That's why they can see the bright exhaust plume, I guess you want to call it, but it's not slowing at a pace that science fiction would make it slow down. Thing.
Okay.
So pretty interesting. They think it's a probe because of the navigational path it's taking. It'll
Cool. A probe the size of Manhattan.
yeah.
Nice.
Well, that's what they're saying. Well, it's nuclear, a primitive nuclear spacecraft. That would make sense because any ship that we build that'd be nuclear powered is going to be the size of Manhattan or bigger. Now, if there's another civilization out there, which I have no doubt there are, and they're on par with our
I
tech,
do.
huh?
I said, well, I do.
Yeah, it'd be an awful waste of space. God didn't fill it with other life. Um, and they said the closest approach will be Mars, which is,
Goddamn elevators isn't working.
yeah. Anyway, as it gets closer to Mars, we'll know definitively what it is. because obviously our telescopes and everything else, our probes and all that shit, can easily see on and around Mars, even from Earth, not counting what's already at Mars. So when it gets closer, we're going to have a definitive answer on what the thing is. And I find it interesting though that some of these civilian scientists are saying, we're not saying it is, but from what we're seeing, we can't rule it out. Can you imagine what's going to happen if it is?
Oh, I don't know. I imagine there'll be a lot of people screaming.
Well, not just the two sides of the coin, but is it going to have an impact on humanity at all in terms of, do we get our shit together,
Well, it might bring us together, I suppose, in some ways.
or is it going to make it worse?
Well, I mean, I think there's definitely going to be a certain number of individuals who are going to say and just be complete fuck offs and use that as an excuse to be horrible people. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Well, after I saw the update with that data, and now that it's public, so I can talk about it, one of the questions that we've had is, why in the last couple of years has this huge interest in getting into space all of a sudden happened by the United States, obviously, but more so by China? I mean, China has a bigger footprint in
Maybe
space.
they spotted it earlier.
Well,
Or
we
they've
did.
all the governments have spotted it. And,
Yeah, we did. But
okay.
my question was always, why all of a sudden this 180-degree turn when it comes to getting into space, and China is beating us? Huge, which is pretty scary. We're still not, even though we've got Space Force active, it's because nobody's worried about it yet for sure. China's blowing us away when it comes to.
Ain't shit I can do about it, so I'm
Right.
gonna fucking worry.
Well, no, but it goes back to what you said. Is, would it be a boon for humanity to come together, or will it be worse? And with China, I don't think China's going to have any interest in coming together as as a species.
Yeah.
I think China's goal is to make first contact.
Well, good. Let them.
Really? You want our first contact to be at the behest of China?
They might decide to just kill them.
Yeah, because China goes in and screws up.
Yep.
Which would be the death sentence for all of us, potentially.
Yeah, who knows? Geist armor, right? It's the,
Yep.
yeah, I got it.
Yep. Oh, I know why that didn't go. Yeah, dumbass. Sometimes. Here I am going up and down, spacing out the fact that I came home. the hell? Wow. Really? Oh, duh. Wait a second, where are they? that nice. Interesting. Huh. So it was gray and cloudy and rainy. It's now cleared out into what looks like a bright blue sky, puffy clouds, sunshine at Lorville.
Yeah.
Well, it's dynamic. Remember I said it was raining and it was really cool?
Yeah.
Well, now it's changed over to bright blue skies. The clouds have moved on. Rain's moved
Okay.
on. That's pretty cool for a game.
Oh.
Shields online. On. Vitals. Off. On. Vitals. Off.
What the
Vitals.
hell?
Off.
Fucking game. Oh, duh.
Shields online. Tobii.
Shit.
Ah, cooling pipes disconnected. All right, awesome. It doesn't give me a marker though on this mission at all. I don't understand. I
Tobii.
wandered all through engineering, not a single marker.
Fucking would be on the other side of this damn rock. Yeah, but me, I don't mind not having markers. I have to work for it.
Okay. Well, there's fucking 50 goddamn consoles.
Alright, let's
Fucking
see. Who do
audio.
we got? Come on. Fucker. What the hell hit me that took down my whole shields all at once? Freaking 400. Why do I always get that damn ship? Anybody that says a 400
Yeah,
eyes,
400 eye.
that thing is not a joke.
Well,
I wonder if this thing spawns based on the ship you're using, because up until now, it's been relatively easy ships. This spawn, I get freaking a caterpillar, enemy caterpillar along with the 400 eye, cutlasses, buccaneers, gladiator, glaives. It's like, what the hell? This is ridiculous. I mean, I could always use a Hornet Mark II, which would make it simple and easy, but I try to challenge. Son of a bitch. Man. I think I gotta change out this damn sledge. Apparently they need a trigger pull for every round. No wonder nobody uses it.
oh, the cannons.
Yeah, the sledge cannons, yeah. Which is just plain stupid. Well, that just reduced me by 2 weapons that I had. What the hell was that? Wow. I don't even have a clue what the hell that was. It looked like, I don't know what that looked like. Some kind of vaporous cloud, 3 of them headed toward me, and when they hit me, I blew up. I've never seen that before. I don't know what that was.
You blew up?
Yeah, whatever they were that hit me, I blew up. I was in
Oh.
an Asgard.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't either. I don't know what those were. I've never seen anything like that before. That was weird.
I don't know where this fucking file is here. Track down and access or its files. Access engineering files. Assuming they're in engineering.
I don't know. It doesn't tell you in the mission.
That's what the mission says.
Read that again. What's it say?
Track down and access Jorit's files.
Okay.
And it says Jorit dossier, access engineering files is like the main,
Yeah.
mission.
Yep. The one we did last night.
Okay.
So you have to find that key card or that drive or whatever the fuck it is. Plug it in. You can download the files.
That's in research, not in engineering.
Well, we were in research last night doing that one.
It doesn't say to go to research for this one. It says to go to engineering.
That's odd because it said go to research in the contact manager.
Not
Contract.
this one. This says Jorit dossier, access engineering files.
Yeah, it says access engineering files in the research wing.
No, it doesn't say that at all. Explore the engineering wing and access Dr. Jorit's recent files.
That's got to be different then.
Yeah. In the engineering wing, obviously.
What the hell? This fucking stupid ass game. Be nice if they ever got this freaking UI to work right. Alright, pull some interesting data, blah blah blah. Set here, explore research wing, retrieve. This is a different one. Did we get credit for last night? We must have.
Oh wait, it says personal records success. Oh, okay. I don't know what that did.
The mission that Herm and I kept trying to finish last night must have finished.
But it didn't progress. It's just a panel. It didn't have a marker. I just said download data, and it said personnel files success. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the
Didn't
panels.
do shit though.
A lot of the panels do that.
Right.
Once you get
But
closer to the objective, it'll pop up a marker. But this one's different than last night. This one is retrieve the security data, deliver it to Bikini Point. Oh, this is never mind. That's because I'm in Area 18. Huh. That's odd. And I was paying attention. Dumbass. I hate these freaking trams. Oh, now I'm gonna go off in the Expo Center.
I mean, pipes all look mostly repaired. I don't even see any right on.
Are you running the hotfix or the?
No.
Might be why.
It wasn't available when I was there.
Maybe, yeah, because the missions are not working right at all. Once we got done, by the time we got done last night.
Not authorized. Okay.
I'm on 7604. What's the hotfix
Not
order?
authorized.
421 doesn't do me any good. Can't do it that way. Ah, 7604. Yep, I'm on a patched server, so with the hotfix in the client, because it's both client and server. So I don't know what server you're on, but I am on a fixed one.
I'm on 050.
Yeah, which game? What your US? Well, you don't have the hot. You said
I think I'm on 050. Maybe I'm not patched, so.
yeah. So you got to go patch to the hotfix. You're on a fixed server if you're on 050 USA.
Yeah.
But you're not patched because you don't have a client.
Right.
050 is what I'm on as well. That is patched.
Okay.
It's amazing watching a server hold 30 frames per second.
When did that patch come out?
When I came on, which was about 2 hours ago.
Okay.
But you were already in.
Yeah, I was already in.
There's oh, no wonder it's running at 30 frames per second. There's only 144 people on the server. 143 now. But hey, I'll take the 30 frames per second. Shit. If there were a few more people on, I'd go do the EASD stuff to get the missions actually done. It's odd that we have not gotten any more engineering missions, though, after that first one. Because we did the first one, but we've never been back to do the repair pipes and all that kind of stuff. It's like, what happened to all the missions? Keeps giving us the research wing now. He didn't sound happy. What the heck was that? That had to be you.
Yeah, it was my phone.
Systems again. Live. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Well, that ain't gonna work. For the larger ones, anyway.
For your assurance, your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Beginning systems again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stanley City.
Time to bring out the big guns. Ah, shit, I gotta go get my stuff. Notice Storm hasn't been around again. Wonder why. He's in for a couple nights, and now he's gone again.
Oh no. It's not here.
Good enough.
Where was that place we dropped down and went? You know what I mean? Further up the light. Where's that?
Further
I
up,
can't remember.
further up the what?
Where the light comes from, where the radiation comes from.
Oh, you got to go down and around and up those stairs and up back up the other
I,
side.
which side initially does it start on?
The right side.
The right side.
Yeah. You got to take the walkway back around the corner to the glass area that they are shooting you from. You know, where the
To the
monster,
glass.
where the adult worm is. You got to go around
Yeah.
to the side to the right
Yeah.
and
Okay. And then
follow that route.
and don't go right. Go around to the right.
Well, go right. Like if
Yeah.
you're looking at the worm, go right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Just
mean,
follow that
right through the door, the big opening on the right, or do I go somewhere else?
Yeah, the big
Because there's a
opening.
panel on the back.
No, the big opening, because that just follow
Okay.
that. It'll lead you right to it.
No, no, it doesn't. Well, you got to drop down. Remember, we did that.
Yeah, the drop down is on that path. You're probably walking right by it, to be honest with you.
Okay, right side. I go up. Um, is it in that first room? I don't see it.
No, you just go through. You got to follow that all the way around, up and down stairs and shit. And eventually you'll come across the. I don't know how to describe it. You got to follow that all the way around a jigsaw puzzle, and eventually you come out on the other side of that wall, and on the left will be a hole, and on the right you can go down even further into where the radiation comes from. It'd be nice if our buddies had a frickin' beacon. Since I claimed it, it's fly the hard way. And you're gonna run into bad guys on that path, so.
Yeah. You go up the stairs,
You gotta
right?
go,
Up
keep
and
going,
around
just
up
keep,
those stairs.
yep, just keep following it. Only, it's one way. I mean, it's not like it branches off into other sections and stuff. Like, if you go off into a section, it'll stop, and you just got to come back to the main branch and continue following it.
I've been this whole route.
Make sure you go through every door.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of doors.
And because one of them will lead you out onto the over the overhang, past the rubble that blocked the actual passage. The passage that goes around the worm, the other level, it's blocked. That's why you have to turn and go right around that room where the windows are. You'll end up on the other side of that, and you'll find the hole. So if you haven't gotten to that point where you're overlooking the.
Well, I'm in the overhang room, the windows overlooking the
Oh,
worm area,
you got
right?
a long way to go then. Just keep on going. Eventually, you'll come out on the other side, on that overhang, on that whatever balcony, whatever. That's where you got to be.
Uh, the stairs go down. They're on the other side now.
Just keep following. Just keep going.
Why did I think that leads back to where the hell it was? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Surprised you didn't use your map.
Okay.
You forgot about it again, didn't you?
Yes. So don't fucking laugh at me, damn it, bitch. Fuck. I had a stressful fucking day.
You,
It's been crazy. My boss was calling me like right up till 7 o'clock.
yeah, I know. It's when you forget something though, you forget it. You know, helmet, ammo.
Only so much fucking room in my fucking nugget.
Yeah, that's why I give you a hard time about it.
I know. I just don't need it right now.
One of the jobs going south.
Just rushes, mostly just fucking stupid ass rushes.
Uh, in other words, an abuse of what should be a rush is not.
Yeah, they're fucking just being. Yeah, just,
You saw the MOTD for the day, right?
no.
ETF Avocado previews tomorrow morning starting at 11.
All right. Now I'll be working.
Doesn't say exactly what's in it though, so not sure what it is, what's actually in the thing. Son of a bitch. Unfucking believable. Because we don't have freaking lights that work worth a shit. We don't have any kind of radar system. I just rammed right into a huge ass black asteroid.
Oh, yeah, I fucking hate them.
Man, talk about waste of a person's time because they can't do the simple things. Fuck. Man, what a just I don't even know what words to use. I'm so frustrated by this shit. Unfucking believable. Too bad when we make our characters we can't. What am I doing? When we make our characters we can't give them their own text and stuff like that to introduce themselves. Because I'd make a couple NPCs that walk around and go, "I need to speak to your boss. I need to speak to your manager because the freaking coding in this game is subpar, and I'll fire some people. You got too many bugs." God, it's just freaking irritating. is ridiculous. Most of those are full. Wow. Hmm. I'm surprised others don't pick them up.
Do I need to go to the power core?
For what are you trying to do?
I'm all the way down to transit to power core.
To find the drop down, you mean, or did you get through the drop down?
Yeah, I'm through the whole drop down. I'm already across the parkour. Now it says transit to power core.
I have no idea. I haven't gone any farther than that.
Okay.
And that was only in PTU when we were testing it.
Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna go to the power core because it doesn't say to go there. It says engineering files. So. I guess it must be. Ah, yeah, there was a pipe I fixed while I was over here.
Do a Google search, see if there's somebody that's figured out where it's at. I don't know.
I wonder if that pipe is still fixed. Let me go look. Oh, that energy thing is. There's a giant battery that you need to put in there, I guess, huh? All right. Cooling pipes disconnected still. Fuck.
Is that a mission where you got to have multiple people to do it?
How do I know?
Oh, the test is going to be full Vulkan and FPS AI, I guess.
Okay.
I was looking for the comment that was made while I'm waiting for my damn ship. Was looking for the comment that was made before. In it.
Damn, this fucking looting shit is just the worst. Um, like it's fucking broken goddamn mission again. I mean, no, it. I don't know. I have no idea.
I know some of them don't have objective markers. Maybe the harder the more you, the higher you go in the tree, it's.
Yeah, but I'm still doing like the beginning fucking ones here. Oh, son of a bitch. I just got incapped, hit in the head.
Right.
Oh, whatever. I'm done. Good evening. Exit the menu.
What time is it? Yeah, it's after 11. I might as well do the same.
I'm done. Don't care.
I don't know how much I'll play over the weekend, being 72 degrees and bright sunshine, no humidity. I got to catch up on a lot of
Yeah.
shit. A lot of shit. That starts tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
Yep, we'll see you later. Night.
See you.
Ah, heck. Might as well. Since I'm already here. I want to go see if both bodies are there. Or just one. Since I want to get this over to Hurston anyway. Not to mention, I guess I could grab my mech too. That I just frickin' lost. Actually, would be two of them now. Yeah. Figured I'd finish this out first, but it'll be another, I don't know, maybe half hour, and then I'm going to call it a night. I want to grab my two mechs that got blown up out here. See if I want to see if both bodies are there. If it despawns the first one. But hopefully both the mechs are there. One of the things I do is, even though it's an alpha, I try to play what parts of the game I can as if it's the full game. That's how I find most of the bugs that I report. Not to mention, as things change in the game, by doing it this way, I am not shocked by changes when they come, because I'm already used to doing it the way that it'll eventually be. Looks like we're coming at this from the other side this time. Kind of odd looking. I wonder if that's what I'm seeing, because that's straight along the line of sight. But it's past the comma, right? I shouldn't be able to see it though. No, it can't be that. So what the hell am I seeing? It was the straight line that got my attention, but the comma ray's over here. Don't know. I have to go over there and see if we can see it. How in the hell did this ship end up over there? Well, see, the ship's headlights, I should be lighting this rock up like it's freaking daylight. And from a lot farther away. Whoa! Damn it. Oh, look at there. This is the first body. Huh. So the second one might still be over by the ship. Interesting. It's good to know. Alright. Rest in pieces on an asteroid. little bit cold out there too. God, this game's gonna change so fundamentally when they get engineering in. Someday we're going to be able to control our own damn cockpit lighting. The wolf. Oh, that's my Valkyrie. Or Asgard, isn't it? At least I think it is. So where'd the mech go? Well, we might as well loot this guy while we're here. You gotta be kidding me. Oh wow. That's what you call one hell of a server blip. Ah, where'd I go? What the hell? Oh, there it is. My other character is here. Look at that shit. So why can't I get the guns off? Well, those will come off. Why won't those? Ah, there those go. Okay. Little did I know I was going to spend my time salvaging a couple ships instead of hauling cargo. Oh, guess it is going through the ship. Interesting. So it's not physicalized, it's just a spinning animation. Look at that shit. I can tell. It was odd because my second body wasn't equipped. I came out to get the stuff off the first body. Alright. So that's done. Still would like to know why I can't get those off. Oh, there we go. Those are weapons I don't want to lose. I mean, respawning, they will spawn back on the ship, but salvaging them, I can lay them out in the hangar and put them on a different ship manually, even though I can't throw them back into regular inventory because they'll disappear being they've been claimed on that ship. But till insurance companies come a-calling, fair game. Oh, I don't get it because in real life, if you make an insurance claim, you have every right to go get parts and pieces off your destroyed vehicle. I mean, they let it. It's not Come on. They don't care if you take the pieces and parts off of a wreck. Never have when I've... I mean, when I've gone to a junkyard to get parts for something, they've never asked me if any questions or anything, you know? It's like, I was looking for a used part to replace a part that went bad. Damn it. Well, let's head over to the other wreck. Too bad I couldn't find the mech, though. That thing got obliterated, I guess. Uh-oh. Freaking server. Damn. That's the other Corsair. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Notice it's hitting something. You know, those pauses I just had, which there's a server desyncing, I bet you it just cost me this frickin' shipping mech. Damn it. That's bullshit. Wonder why the mech is not appearing. I'd like to know why the wreck's not showing up like it's supposed to. Two little dots and that's it. Huh. Well, that sucks. Lost both those mechs. Oh well. Let's see. No luck on anything. Yo! Coming in hot. Damn. Brakes didn't work very well that time. damage. I guess I got lucky. Actually, oh, I can't leave it here. Duh. Actually, I'm gonna try. I want to see what happens. I've always tried it at home, but never here. Let's see what happens if I put a couple pieces in here. Be a good test, because I'm gonna log for the night after this. Coming up, it's actually midnight. I'll be back tomorrow though. First. Oh, I forgot to grab that third box. Damn it. Oh well. There was 3 boxes and I didn't grab the third one. Tells you I'm getting tired. Oops. Yeah, I'm getting tired. At least I did accomplish one partial cargo run. A couple SUs better than nothing. Now let's see what happens with this. Will it show up? Huh? It shows up. Now, question will be, will it show up tomorrow?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been moved to a phase system A. Alright, well, everybody, I'm gonna call it a night. Oh, damn
soon as I finish drinking this bottle. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Now, I should log in tomorrow without having to frickin' drink something. Alright. So, see you then.